Hey, what the hell's going on, you guys? It is Tupo playing NegativeAE, and welcome back to Valhalla. Last we left off, we had just finished the prologue, day 1, 2, and 3, and now we're about to jump into the Anna demo. I don't know what to expect, really, so I'm just gonna do it. Yawn. Man, such a slow night. At least I'm not serving dogs. Normally, this would be where a dog shows up like a cheap punchline. Guess not. Speaking of dogs, I wonder where the hell's Gil? Bored? Wah. Sorry, did I wake you? I wasn't sleeping, my eyes were open. You went to college, right? You know having your eyes open means nothing. Don't worry, I don't blame you. It's been a really long time since we've had such a slow night. In fact, I think the last time we had a night this slow was before you started working here. Really? Yeah, it happened when Robert was still working here? Who? My first employee. The poor idiot bought a levitation potion and threw himself off a building. As it turned out, the potion actually worked. Come again? He started rising in the air and couldn't stop. They later found his body smeared across the nose of a commercial flight that was on its way to Conjavania? But anyway, did you really dismiss that so easily? We didn't have a single client that night. Not even a lost soul asking for directions. But then suddenly a kid shows up. He was obviously underage, but I was bored, so I decided to let him order something. I gave him one Carmotrine free drink. I mean, even if I was letting him order, I wasn't going to give alcohol to an underage boy. And then, when the time came for him to pay his tab, he realized he didn't have enough money. Then he yanked his shirt over his head and started screaming he's a ghost and tried to escape. So I kicked him so hard that he flew out of the bar and told him that ghosts shouldn't feel pain. Boss, did you really kick an underage kid? Of course not. I just gave him a warning and made him wash a couple of dishes. The fact that you even thought for a moment that I would kick a young, innocent child hurts me to no end, you know? Anyway, keep it up. Someone will show up sooner or later. I sure hope so. Hold on. Come to think of it, aren't Gil's checks made out to Robert? No. Well, at least that story killed a couple of minutes. Well, I think I don't know, sort the glasses here or something? Huh, we had fedora-shaped glasses? Anybody here? Sorry, I'll be right back. Ouch. Okay. Are you okay? I'm fine, yeah. Welcome to Valhalla, what can I get you, Something wrong? Are you sure you're old enough to drink? Well, seeing as I'm old enough to eat solid food, I'm gonna guess that drinking won't be a problem. You know that's not what I meant. Yeah, I'm old enough to drink. I turned 21 not too long ago, actually. What is this, Doki? Still don't believe me? What do you need me to give you? I must be sleep deprived or something. What's this deja vu feeling though? It's fine, don't worry. What can I get you? I feel like having a sugar rush. Sure, coming right up. A sugar rush. I mean, it's optional, so. Thanks. Hold on, this doesn't have any alcohol, does it? Nope. You really think I'm underage, don't you? Yep. I'll have you know I'm old enough to get pregnant. That's sadly not relevant here. On second thought, this is actually good. I mean, don't underestimate me. Do you really think that I look that young? I do, but not young enough to be considered underage. Then why don't you give me alcohol? Because I wanted to mess with you. Mess with a client? Do you usually do that? Only if it looks like they might take it in their stride. Still, why are you so angry at the idea that I think you might look young? I mean, the only people who don't like being mistaken for someone younger are young people. But to be fair, you look older than 95% of our regulars. That would mean you serve drinks to people who look like they're 13 years old or something. Yep. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Please show me your ID. Anna Graham. Looks like everything's in order, Miss Anna Graham? Huh. Anna Graham. Where have I heard that name before? Go ahead, try to make a joke I haven't heard yet. I'll politely refuse. No, I'm serious. Go ahead. People think it's too easy, so they never make jokes about my name. I'm still going to politely refuse. You're no fun. What's your name, Miss Bartender? My name? Saw my name, I have the right to know yours. Fair enough, I'm Jill. Jill what? Just Jill? Yeah, but what's your full name? Just call me Jill. Fine, I'll just pretend Jill is a way of saying your name. Wait. Jill is a way of saying your name is actually Joanna Ingacia Laurent Lone. Actually, I'll shorten it to Joe. Whatever floats your boat. Say, Joe, this place looks awfully desolate. Joe, she says. It's been a slow day. A really, really slow day. I'm actually glad you showed up. I was growing bored as hell. I mean, it's not like we're always bustling with activity, but this is unusual even for here. So I take it this isn't a popular place then. We have our regulars, but not like the bars in the main street. Still, I like this place. It's comfy and, I don't know, makes me feel safe. Weird. I mean, I feel that way too, but this place usually gives off the opposite impression. Can't blame them though. This isn't exactly the best part of the city. That's a shame. I really like how isolated this place feels. You can't hear the sounds of the city here. It's nice. But then again, you could say I have some experience with isolated places. What is this song? Okay, so it might just be nostalgia. Nostalgia, huh? Speaking of coming in here, now that I think about it, you didn't ask for my ID when I first came in. Why didn't you do it if you were so suspicious? Well, firstly, I was bored. Figures. And second, I felt like you were of legal age. How? I thought a whole lot of kids coming in thinking they can get away with ordering a drink, but they're just too nervous or jumpy. I don't usually give drinks to kids like that. They don't know what they're dealing with. What if they're not like that but still underage? If they at least look like they're above legal age, I would be able to live with myself, I guess. I won't give them anything if I know they're still kids, but hey, I'm bound to be fooled sometimes. So I guess I wasn't jumpy. Yep. I see. Hey Joe, now that you know I can drink legally, can I get another one? What do you want? Give me something sweet. Fuck. 1, 2, 1. One sweet drink. Thanks. You know, if all drinks were like this, I'd be afraid of turning into an alcoholic. Please don't joke about that. How can you say that? You're a bartender. A bartender doesn't want her clients to become alcoholics. Just like how personal trainers don't want their trainees to turn into steroid junkies. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Still, this one's really nice. Hey Joe, do you drink? I suppose, yeah. It'd be weird for a bartender not to drink, you know? I don't know, I've met dentists with bad teeth. Bartenders who don't drink would totally make sense. That's silly. It'd be like a vegan chef running a barbecue restaurant. You think? Yeah, I mean, it's not a matter of whether you eat or drink whatever it is that you're making. It's more like, why do it if you don't like it? Yeah, I guess that's true. A dentist might have bad teeth, but he can still like working in a dentistry. But why bother bartending if you don't like alcohol? Something wrong. I just noticed you haven't said my name yet. I haven't what? Aside from when you read my ID out loud, you haven't said my name. Meanwhile, I've called yours out like a gazillion times now. The wrong name, though. Well, I haven't the need to say your name. Come on, humor me. Say my name. Why? Say my name. Say my name, say my name. Da 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 da. That song is now stuck in my head forever. Anna. One more time. Anna. Yes, now one more time. Nana. Happened again. Maybe I need glasses? There's that feeling again. Did I see someone glitch out in the past? Oh, come on. Why did you want me to say your name? I like hearing other people call me by my name. It feels personal and fuzzy. Yeah, but asking people to say your name like that is a bit quirky. Creepy. I don't know about that. There was this certain someone who would wake me up in the morning by saying my name. Your name is important. Once you know someone's name, that gap between that person and you disappears. Once you give names to things, you start seeing them as important members of the family. So what if it's creepy? It's still nice. Stop calling me Joe and use my real name then. Say, Anna, can I ask you something? You called me by my name, so sure. About your arm. What about it? Oh yeah, I'm lacking one. Did saying the word creepy remind you of its absence? Actually, I've been wanting to ask about it since you came in. At least be uncomfortable for a second. I'm trying to get a rise out of you. Sheesh. So what is it? How did I lose it? If it's not too personal. It isn't. I'm actually proud of the tale. Why? You're looking at a proud survivor of the nanomachine rejection. Really? I thought that was something doctors detected while a fetus was still in the womb. Yes and no. There's actually two types of nanomachine syndrome, or nanomachine rejection syndrome. The first one is the most common. They usually detect it while you're still a fetus. And that's when they turn you into a cat boomer. And the other one can sometimes appear in your teenage years. It's incredibly rare, but still possible. So that arm. Nanomachine rejection basically causes your body to attack itself. Tissues start ripping apart, your organs malfunction. I was lucky. In the end, all I lost was an arm and a handful of toes. Get it? A handful? Because I lost 5? Anyway. I have a prosthetic arm, but it's in maintenance right now. I see. It's a bit weird to be without it. Still, I still feel like it's there. Just a couple of hours ago, I tried to grab something and just stood there thinking that arm was doing something. But anyways, mind getting me another drink? We can keep talking about my stump after that. Right. What do you want? Let's try something classy. Alright, a classy drink. Probably this one. Shit. 4, 5, 6. I didn't age it. And it's aged. How dare I? Here. This looks expensive, alright. I'm starting to have second thoughts right now. Just drink it. So many questions about my stump, Joe. Not about your stump, actually. What is the treatment for nanomachine rejection syndrome like? Well, the purpose of it is to provide your body with a certain degree of immunity to the nanomachine so it stops attacking itself. But too much of that and you'll end up with Tokyo flu. Tokyo flu? that's that superflu that people can only avoid with the help of nanomachines, right? That's the one. I've always wondered why they called it Tokyo flu. If I remember correctly, it's because one of the first cases happened in Tokyo. Some have called it the anime flu too. It sounds dumb, actually. It's ironic how the technology they use to keep tabs on you also strengthens your immune system. Not that it strengthened me against the needles I had to face on a daily basis, but that's for sure. But anyways, nanomachine rejection syndrome is, in some ways, like an allergy, a genetic level treatment that rewrites that part so you can call it a day. But we couldn't afford that, so we went for the long route. The long route consists of concentrated serum that takes about 1 square meter of your body immune to rejection. But the serum also makes your body go nuts at times too. I lost my arm while they were treating it. So they have to carefully monitor the treatment to ensure it doesn't kill you in your sleep. Oh yeah, did I mention that the serum burns? Because it burns like the flames of hell itself. Damn. Did I strike a nerve with that question? Oh no, I'm not concerned about it, but can you really blame me for getting riled up about it? And don't get me started about having my eyes treated. Yeah, I won't. Don't worry. Hey, if I ordered 2 drinks, would you be willing to share one with me? Come again? To be honest, talking about the treatment and all made me feel a bit lonely. Sorry if it's not something you can do, but I had to ask. It's not something I normally do, but what the hell, sure. Really? Yay! Alright then, I want a piano man and a piano woman. Armin. Piano man. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, my bad. I pressed tab. 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 3. Two drinks. Which one do you want? Do you prefer the man or the woman? I'm fine with either, actually. I'll pick the woman then. Cheers. Alright, this is getting weird. I said, cheers. Oh, cheers. Yeah. Sigh. Are you okay? Hey, Joe. Why do you think bad things happen? That's a sudden question. How so? If there's a God, why do you think bad things happen? Are you in a contemplative mood or something? Kinda. I remember a conversation in college where a classmate said we give God too much flack. How so? Well, let's imagine a place where virtually nothing bad happens. If an experience doesn't one-up the last good thing you enjoyed, you'll feel like it was a bad one. Even if you lived in a place where every good thing was one-upped by an even better good, past events would seem bad. Let's say you have chocolate. I like chocolate. Everyone does. My mom doesn't. And she's a rare case. She also doesn't like pizza. Is she even human? Sorry, I mean... Damn it, where was I? Chocolate. Right. If you only got good chocolate, a slightly less good chocolate would taste awful. Yeah, I can see that. And if you only got chocolates that tasted better each time, then the chocolates you ate in the past would worsen in memory. Oh yeah, now I get it. Yeah, so sometimes bad is just a matter of contrast. It still doesn't justify why bad things like death happen. I don't know. That's what I was gonna say too. It's like, I guess because we have life. I don't know. I'm not gonna. I don't know. Maybe we're just too concerned with smaller plans to look at the bigger picture. Maybe that death will trigger something else in the future. If there's reincarnation, maybe that person's needed somewhere else. Maybe the world works in an entirely different way and we're limited by human reasoning. I don't know, I'm just a bartender. If there's someone to ask about the metaphysical nature of death, it's not me. Sometimes I think God is just a dick. Giving me a disease, allowing me to survive, but depriving me of my special someone. Do you need context for all of that? The special someone, I mean? I'll connect the dots eventually. Keep talking. You're obviously venting some stuff there. Oh, alright then. It's like God's... I don't know. It's like he's some edgy writer who likes having his characters suffer. I take solace in that reasoning because then I start expecting bad things. What if you're looking at it from the wrong angle? How so? Main characters usually have this tragic backstory that we never really see in the beginning. Something helps them move on, and that gives them the motivation to power through the plot. Maybe you're not living the girth of your story yet. Maybe this is your backstory getting set. Who knows? Or who knows what the future might hold for you. That'd be nice. It's at least better than my old outlook. Yeah, I like it a lot. I'm gonna start thinking that way now. Today my origin story ends and my actual narrative begins. That's the spirit. Thanks, Joe. I feel a bit better. I'll be here if you need an ear. Glad to know that. I have to leave. Bye, Joe. Please come again. I will. Well, that was an entertaining diversion. Ah, boss, what happened? I came to ask you that. You just spent an hour talking to yourself. No, I didn't. There was a girl called Anna here. There was nobody here. I was actually coming to tell you we're gonna close for tonight, and there you were, chatting with the thin air. A spirited talk, too. That can't be. She paid for her drinks. The registry says that the money came from your account. But all the drinks I served her... You mean the liquid that someone who is definitely not going to be me has to clean off the floor? But Jill, you're worrying me. Are you okay? The last thing I need is another employee who talks to herself. Yeah, I'm fine, I just... Are you sure there wasn't anyone else here? I even checked the security cameras. You were here by yourself this whole while. Maybe you're tired. You were probably just for sleep talking or really intensely or something. Yeah, maybe. Come on, I'll drive you home. Maybe you just need a rest. Yeah. What the hell just happened? Fucking interesting. Is there another Anna thing? Hey, there's more Anna stuff. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Lots of visual novel, roguelike stuff. Although I'm changing it up, you never know what's going to happen. We're going to continue playing until there's no more Anna stuff. I want to see what's with Anna, what she does, or why she's doing what she is, and who she is, and is she real? Because she's not, but maybe she is. I don't know. I will talk to you guys later, and peace out, guys.